So guys, another woman has come out to accuse Akpabio of what most women usually accuse him of. This is coming directly from his sister-in-law. So guys, I'm going to allow you to take a look at that video. Also, the deputy speaker has come under fire for insisting that he must win, APC must win Abia State. Now, the governor of Abia State has replied him, and you can also see that this headline here says, to those plotting to write election results in Abia State in 2027, write your will first. Governor Otti warned. Governor Otti has given them stern warning that if you want to come and write write results in Abia State, you should first of all write your will. Many of them are still, depending on the kind of glitch we saw in the last election, they are believing that with Tinubu in power, more glitches are going to be in their own favor. But Otti is standing up to them and telling them that, see, we are not going to tolerate any of those. I'm going to allow you to take a look at these videos and other videos I'm going to be adding for you. Just take a look.
I've seen a man who is so intoxicated with power. You victimize women. Why are you so scared of powerful women? I'm about to open your memoirs so that the world will know who you really are. I'm moving so kesang na ngwana womi. Am I good one for blackmail? Ete what one finiere blackmail your freedom keep on saying you wouldn't tell kuna afia no for kenam go no. So because una won't knock me, I no green knock. Now I don't become problem. Like okay, you can mess with that go. I am no blackmail. Oh, why didn't you say it before now? There is always time for everything. You have done bad to people. I pity anybody in the federal level that trusts your behind, because you are nothing but a liar, a blackmailer. You are a cheat of the highest order. Senate President, I really pity anybody that trusts you, because anybody who trusts the fear and more a tiny the service. He's the one that betrayed Akano. That is how Akano failed the election. Because one say forget it other self. I don't runs bit. I run behind the scene too. I don't runs bit. Now get you run you. Go home and rest. Go and take care of your health. You are sick. You are a sadist, Senate President. You are a sadist. You are a narcissist. You are a classicist. You are a blackmailer. You are a liar. You want to eat alone. You want to stay alone. You want to be the only one to be seen in Akpabio family to do for. What you did to Idoronyeme? You get everything. You prison Abuja. You, Senate President. You they talk. You get mad. They talk. They front say you be better person. You not be better person. Who doesn't be better person? You rather use your money and go and fund enemies. Nigeria don't know who you are. Distinguish, ipek temi kondang ipong. Mpetie, mpeta ipong. Nko foro ayeni kan fon fubu ni wang. Ba tanga fide maku fokonem. Uyo ay man sekra mbanga mien. Ekpe boke de level playing field. Senator Pafi. For all the shenanigans, for all the lies you done told against us. Amana me ibanga keniem from me arai wuru karake Nigeria. Kentangfo. Just supporting you and being there for you. You can pay all the errats in this world to talk. I'm talking from a place of I know you. APC APC na keda. APC tonga na mke we win election ke kwa Ibom State to. Bebe ngi kwa ipanga kondang ipanga ke. I told them with everything that is inside of me, I said, you see that man? He should have just maybe gotten ministerial appointment, but he will so regret that he went to the Senate. Senator, Senate President for him. All the people that did all your dirty laundry and did you remember them? You forgot everybody. You talk to people like Gov Otti, anyhow. You've forgotten those people. It's just the beginning of the story of who you really are. Ilain contact again pa Natasha. Mimba kentang ni ko bang afieno. Kenje mitang kendi tang ikbong kidem mi. Kosyo. Awo ku kene fien. Aked waro kenyang afo bini rimburu miro. You've done enough to us. Enough is enough, Senate President. Enough, Akem. It's enough. We're tired. I'm tired. And I'm sure Akpabio, your brother, is tired. The one who brought you into politics. You were a cab driver. You were nobody. Charge and bail lawyer, Kekeru. Today you forget the history of how you came. And I'm hearing idiots that don't know the story. And tell the people of Akpabio State and Nigeria the kind of people that both of you are. Amen, 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 amen. Ayondin. It's enough. It's enough. You guys have overdone it. The only thing I would take from you is vacate the Senate seats. That's what I will take from you. Vacate it. Willingly, that's the only way you get me not to spill everything that you have done on a normal day. Anybody who is loyal to you is a bastard. And I guarantee you, if I read the media, the animal in the bush. And I'm not blackmailing you, but I'm telling you the motherfucking truth.
That if he wants to run election, he should hold his fire. Once INEC blows the whistle, he should go and pick up a form and begin to campaign. It's for Abia people to decide who will be their governor. Okay, so it's also important that the APC is talking about, which has leadership, should know that they are being demarketed in Abia State. But I'll call on our people to still hold their peace and be calm. We have managed in the last 2 years plus to keep this place peaceful. We should continue to maintain the peace. I've had some people around here say, oh, they must take over the state. They will write results. The only advice I have for them is that if they truly want to write results, they should write something else before that time. You know what it is? Their will. Because this is our state. Nobody can intimidate us. But having said that, am I threatened? Absolutely no. Do I bother about that? Absolutely no. But I want us to maintain peace and decorum. Okay?
Do you think that President Tinubu can be beaten in 2027?
Mr. Victor, with due respect to you, sir, if there are free, fair, and credible elections conducted in Nigeria, before 12 o'clock on election day, the defeat of Tinubu and his APC minions will be announced. APC does not like me saying this statement. They will go to a comment section on social media and abuse it, but I am insisting and saying it. If the president is very confident in his popularity, do free and fair election. You have been de facto governor of Lagos for the more than 20 years or 26 years and counting. Influence, popularity should be influenced. If you are the leader, you are the Jagaban of Lagos. Do you know that in 2023, people were physically beaten out of polling units in Lagos for looking like a certain tribe? Who is afraid of what? Why is President Tinubu not committing to free and fair elections? The only hope and confidence is in a compromised judiciary and a compromised INEC. What happened? What were the numbers? President Tinubu is the only person who won presidency by losing all major voting blocks. He lost his home state of Lagos. He lost Kanu. What happened in Rivers? Let us be honest to ourselves. We know what is... When people come out to boast and say this person cannot be beaten, he cannot be beaten through what? Through free and fair or through rigging. Let us make it clear. Let us make the statement to the end. He cannot lose. He cannot lose. Through what? Who they vote for him? Where are they? I beg you. Nigerians must put pressure on INEC. It is INEC that is the weapon fashion against you. Leave all this talk of grandstanding and... Do free and fair election. Then we know who popular. Shebi, you stood for Abiola, you believe in the MKO mandate. It was about free and fair election now. So now that you even honored his wife and gave her title of CFR and all of... So meaning you believed in democracy. So why do you Democrats not believe in free and fair election? Or Nigeria is the only democracy that is not ruled by Democrats? This is mischief of the highest level. Once you see a group of leaders like that, the citizens must wake up and insist. Let us pick our leaders. 2027, mount your guard and protect your votes.
Calls for...
Whenever you hear we are building infrastructure, no. they are siphoning money. That is the easiest way to steal money from government coffers. Then they tell they are building road, they are building this. It's a lie. It's an avenue to eat money, Mr. Okoro. A contract that is worth 10 million, they will add zeros, it become 10 billion. By the time they finish, they say, we have built one road there. And when they want to commission it, they will call CNN, call BBC, then they call Ashebi. You see them dancing and dancing. Then gullible sacrifice will go to town. Government have built the road somewhere. Very nice road. But nobody will tell you how much. That is the easiest way to eat money, Mr. Okoro. Very deceitful human beings. Every time we are borrowing money for infrastructural development. This was the same thing Buhari was telling us in his late office. Infrastructure. Tinubu have come now. Infrastructure. Where are they? This infrastructure
didn't Buhari build infrastructure?
Where is it? If they are built, will Tinubu be telling us the same story? Look at how much we are going to borrow, and look at how much we go into infrastructure. The same infrastructure. And when he leaves office, you discover that nothing has been built. When he leaves office, you discover nothing has been built. It's just word. Where is the money? Nobody will tell you. We are talking of the over 200 and something trillion naira with NNPC they cannot account. Where did that money go? Money is not something that maybe you say Gary or all this food stuff that it has spoiled, they throw it away. If money is not missing, it should be where they kept it now. So where is this money? Nobody will tell you. Up to today, have you probed Buhari's government and know where all the money he borrowed, both ways and means, where it entered? Nobody have told nothing. So have you seen why I have an issue with this government? They cannot deceive me because I know better. Especially what they did in Lagos here is what they have taken to Abuja. Infrastructure, road construction. We spend so much. Where is the road? Where is the money? You can't see.
Some people will never understand the point, no matter how you try to put it. But let's face it now. Let's look at it. One of the major reasons why VDM is able to conveniently travel to China, lodge, and be recognized as somebody is the fact that people supported him. People supported him and empowered him. Why did they supported him and empowered him? They supported him and empowered him on the basis that he is an activist. That is to say, he's an advocate of fairness, justice, and progress. Not because he has displayed any artistic skill, not because he's a successful businessman that displays flamboyancy or whatever and people followed him. No, because he is perceived as people's activist. And on that basis, he is supported. And that is to tell you, you owe it as a point of responsibility to ensure that you uphold that which people hold you to a very high esteem in that regards. Right? If it were to be for other reasons, flamboyancy, successful business, creativity, we will now say you have the luxury to do whatever you want to do. Though it's not written that you must be this, but morality or written laws entails that you should uphold that which people hold you to a very high esteem to. Not even to talk of when it's even a good thing. Right? So on that note, you must propagate that. And on the basis of people saying he's also there on the mission of trying to crash price, is also part of activism, is very funny. And looking at your video coming out, you equally say that when you come back to Nigeria, that people selling electronics and gadgets, they should pray you buy or they will be in trouble. That is bullshit. The fact is, what is the best way to crash price? First of all, when you have a functional government, these things will not even be there in the first place. It won't even be there. And that is what people hold you to a very high esteem in that regard. And are we even talking about crashing of price here? What happens to the rate at which we buy petroleum? Is it justifiable? And a lot of other commodities. And when you say they should pray you even buy or else they are going to be in trouble, let's face it. Are you coming to monopolize the whole market? Are you coming to have more than what ShopRite has in Nigeria? Are other people doing the same business like ShopRite not equally surviving? You can't even command a community that you monopolize, not even to talk of the nation at large. So what are we saying? Let's get rid of all this. Part of my pain is when you start deviating, you are reducing from the number of people that are supposed to advocate and agitate for good governance and fairness. Channel your energy towards this. You're going to strengthen a lot more people to come out and speak. And it's through this communication that a society is transformed, not any other way. And are we even going to be talking about, look at what it has even resulted to now, sending a lot of funny, God.
So guys, let me quickly take you through some of the reactions coming from Alex Otti, saying anybody who wants to write election in Abia should first of all write his will. Now, some people have reacted to this. This is coming because of the threat the deputy speaker poses on the states. They are insisting that APC must take over, APC must take over. Now, this person said we need to start going ban for ban, aura for aura with those APC talks. Nobody has a monopoly of violence than others. Enough is enough. Rig and die. This other person say it's high time well-meaning Nigerians also pass the same message to those set of politicians, set of people, APC members specifically. So guys, you can see how these people are boldly saying they must win, they must win. How else if not by rigging? I doubt my governor said this verbatim, but I love it. Let election be free and fair. Allow us to choose who we want. If you plan to rig the election, just be prepared for journey of no return. Bam. He, Alex Otti, does not need to do anything. Abia residents will descend on anyone who will try to upturn their will. We take madness, cure madness. I completely agree with Alex Otti. This other person here said, this is the language that resonates with APC. This is what every governor should do in Nigeria. Make sure no rigging election, no rigging of election in your state. You are talking about governors who are not APC. As for APC, what else if not rigging? The people's mandate must never again be stolen. Every vote should count and every voice must be heard. It's time politicians understand that public office is earned through service, not manipulation. Abia has set the pace for integrity in governance. May other states follow. This one says, this is my guy right here. Tackle for bloody tackle. This is the only language they understand. If not, Alex Otti, they want to come and destroy your legacies that you have worked so hard for. I mean, this other person said, these guys are so dumb. Otti can never make this kind of stupid comment. Post it here if it's true. These obedience are so dumb. They are wired to believe lies. Alex Otti, that is working for Tinubu. Igbo Biafra will not be under that British death trap called Nigeria. Come 2027, please go write it down on a wall that leaks not. This person said, this is leadership. I can't stop admiring Alex Otti. This person said, aura for aura. I dare any APC governor to do the same. Otti is a gentleman. He can't say this. Hey, they don't know that Otti actually said it. I pray on election day that flying bullets from talks location I pray election day that flying bullets from talks location locate that a Fulefu member of assembly. He's trying to say that he pray that they don't bring talks that will be releasing bullets, and this person said they will act like they didn't hear. This is how a leader should speak. Please ensure no gentleman politics. Just call Bubu name, I beg. Just call Bubu name. This person said, bam, it's finished. So many people are applauding Alex Otti to have come so hard, telling politicians that if you are writing result, it's not going to be in my state. But see, this governor, Alex Otti, does not even need to do anything. I mean, Abia people are totally behind him. That is it. Now, some pilots do smoke in their name. I've on many occasions refused to fly because of the inadequacy of their preparation. This is coming from Ojus Okalo. Well, this is not a headline I want to comment on. Another headline here says, this isn't a win. The government says people earning below 800,000 a year won't pay tax, but 800,000 a year equals to 66 66,600 a month, which is below the minimum wage. That means almost everyone earning a salary will be affected. The government isn't. So many people are not even ready for Tinubu's tax. Moreover, Nigerians are wondering, why are the taxes coming? You know, why are the taxes coming? Nigerian government is saying that no income tax for earners below 800,000 from 2026 Nigerian new tax law. And now Nigerians are saying that it means that everybody is going to pay, because if you are earning 70k, definitely this trap is going to catch on you. So that's how they plan it, in a way that every civil servant is going to pay tax. You know, if you want to be exempted, then you are not going to be captured under the 70k 70k salary minimum wage. But I think, you know, 70k is just going to be your general tax. By the time you deduct your expenses like the money, your transportation and other things, that's when they will actually know if you are going to pay. So you have to be keeping your receipts. I believe many people are going to pay this money, because many Nigerians are not good at, you know, keeping receipts. And if you drive to work, who gives you receipts? And without receipts, you won't be able to deduct your taxes. You know, you cannot tell the keke and paper man to start issuing you receipts. You can also tell the bus driver to start issuing you receipts. And you cannot be keeping receipts of every day you go to work. And you cannot use your mouth to tell them that, oh, I go to work in Lagos Island from a court, so this is what it cost me, and they want to listen to you. So definitely everybody is going to pay Tinubu's tax, and Nigerians are reacting. Let me take you through some of the reactions. You know, some of the reactions coming from Nigerians. Tinubu's tax is going to fall like a hammer on many people. This person said, just check earning 70k per month, you pay 6k in tax. If you are earning 70k, just be sure you are going to give Tinubu's government 70k. Very basic amenity like security. You know, they are saying that the government cannot even give Nigerians basic amenity. Nigeria is just a ticking bomb. All these criminals will soon pay with their head and generation. But for now, make them enjoy. But surely winter is coming. Another person, 70k earners will pay zero tax. Stop misinforming. Okay, you pay zero tax, 70k. For 1 year. For 10 months is I think you will pay tax if you don't file your expenses. Anyway, guys, this other person says, if you think Tinubu's government is out to help the poor, then you should believe Trump want to make US visa free for Nigerians. Make use of tax calculator before you are not versed with the tax discussion. Another person here said, if this reform hadn't happened, someone earning 80k would still be paying around 3k monthly in pay. Pay goes to the states, not the federal government. So which is it? The old rate you prefer or the new one you are crying about? Well, Nigerians are yet to understand this Tinubu's tax. This person said the rhetoric that development can only come with heavy taxation is fallacy. The problem with management of funds is in this country has always been a reckless misappropriation. So handling the government's money, especially when it comes from an even poorer populace, can never be the solution. So people are saying that it's not even taxation that is going to help Nigeria, but the way the fund is being, just imagine the Minister for Works being asked how much is being spent on the Lagos-Calabar highway. They were busy hiding the figures. And now, initially he told us 4 something billion. Now he's telling us 7 something billion per kilometer. So these are the people you are going to be taking money from the poor people and be giving to. They can't even account for it. As simple as Lagos-Calabar highway, they can't account for it. This person said they are evil demons. How can you tax anything less than 2 million naira if you are truly protecting the poor masses? We that have been paying taxes for years, where is our tax relief? This government is just evil. Another person, you only pay tax on the extra over 800. This person is getting it from over 8. This person is saying that you only pay tax on extra over 800k. Why have you mischievously removed the recent relief of 500k? Is it every state that is paying over 60k minimum wage? Is 15% of 200k the same as 15% of 1 million? So there is a lot of confusion. I think the Tinubu's government really need to be coming out on television to inform Nigerians on this tax of a thing. Stop this misinformation. Is this present regime In this present regime, if you are earning 800k annually, you will be taxed. If you are earning more than 800, say, you will start getting taxed from your first 300. But with the new one, come January, everyone won't be taxed on the first 800. It's win. Another person here said the good thing about this corrupt, irresponsible, clueless government is its ability to unravel the men without character, the pseudo-educated clown with previously hidden rotten personality. God. And this other, the question is, how much tax does someone earning 800 pay per annum pay now? 80k, most of them evade it though. And how much tax will they pay next year? 0 naira. So you can see that this Tinubu's tax of a thing, Nigerians are still not understanding it. So if you are earning 800 or below, you pay 0 tax. From 801 naira or to 3 million, you pay 15. From 3 million to 12 million, you pay 18. From 12 million to 25 million, you pay 21. From 25 million to 50 million, you pay 23. And 50 million and above, you pay 25% tax. So guys, that is it. You pay that amount. That is what this person is saying. I have argued that poverty, inequality, lack of critical thinking, and illiteracy are more of a burden to our development than any other issue we are facing. Honestly, I think this makes sense. You know, that's just the problem. I think. This other person said, divide and rule, the same nonsense that they did with electricity, the ban A and the ban B nonsense. Today, everybody is on ban A. You see it? Just let you know, income tax have always existed in Nigeria. It's not exactly something Mr. Taiwo just arbitrarily introduced. They'll still use your taxes to pay bandits to continue the genocide. There's nothing you guys can really do. This is really sad. If you do not vehemently and aggressively reject this financial crime, more Nigerians will be driven into poverty. That's just it. It is. You just need basic arithmetic skill to say the effective 0% tax rate ban is 1 million. 0. No. Since the new law allows you to deduct rent of up to 200 million. The correct comparative is against what's the currently obtainable. So the Tinubu's tax is still confusing to many Nigerians. The question remains, what are they going to be doing with the money? Tinubu going on vacation all the time, foreign trips, you know, traveling without accountability, project without accountability, collecting tax, no transparency. That's even the worst part of it, you know. It's not as if tax is strange. Many Nigerians have traveled abroad. They know that taxes work for other countries, but it's not working for Nigeria. So that's actually where the problem is coming from. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell notification. Thank you.